Aramaic in the New Testament. Tabitha. You may remember in the Talitha Cum episode that the Codex Washingtonensis scribe actually wrote Tabitha instead of Talitha, probably because the scribe remembered Acts 9, where Peter says to a woman named Tabitha, "Tabitha, arise," and she arises from death. The name had first appeared in verse 36. Now there was in Joppa a disciple named Tabitha, which, translated, means Dorcas. So that's a Greek name to be the equivalent of the Aramaic name. She was full of good works and acts of charity. Now, to see Dorcas in Greek, we can go to Deuteronomy 12:22, and you see that there is the gazelle, where you have the article and Dorcas. In the Masoretic text, we have Hatz Tzavi, where there's the Tzadi Beit Yod for gazelle. And then in Targum Onkelos, Tavya, where there's the determined state ending that mirrors the use of the article on gazelle in the Masoretic text. Biblical Aramaic for Biblical Interpreters, page 3, has a table that shows that Hebrew words with tzadi could reflect a Proto-Semitic sound that gets represented in Aramaic as a tet. So these words follow that pattern. Now there's no case in the Targums of the singular feminine form, whether it's with the determined state or not. Now that having been said, let's look at Tavya then in comparison to what we see in the Peshitta of Acts 9:36, where we have the name Tabitha. In transliteration, it would look like Tabitha, which, as you can see, would have a hey ending to gazelle, which then becomes a tav when making it the determined state, which is what you would expect for a vocative. So Tabitha's name indeed means gazelle and is the equivalent of the Dorcas name, which in Greek means gazelle.